Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every Sunday and Wednesday. I'm still getting used to saying that because it used to be Sunday and Tuesday. However, I'm so excited for today's video. We are doing our monthly reset routine. The first time we did it was, I think, the last month or 2 months ago. Oh my gosh, time is flying by so fast. It might have even been like October. So I'm excited to be redoing it, going through every step of the way. If you're new here, you can go to my website, tiffanibeaston.com. I have a free printable with our monthly reset on it. I also am a big mom binder, which not just for moms, for anybody who wants to organize their life. So we're making a new binder in today's video, and I'm showing you everything we have in there. But first, I'm going to open up to our monthly reset and just kind of go over that. So this is not something that's going to get done in a day. In my perfect world, it would get done like the last week of the month before a new month, but it hasn't happened for me yet. But maybe this will be the month that I'll be able to start like the last week of January, and then come February 1st or 2nd, I'll have everything done. But we break it up into categories. We have home, car, bag, planning, mind and body, miscellaneous, and then the monthly goal, which my monthly goal this month is to focus on balance, which is always a struggle. As you know, I have 4 kids. I feel like balance is a struggle for everybody because there's no perfect formula for it. And then also just get back to routines. I feel like over the holiday breaks and just, you know, with all the holidays, routines get off very easily. And I just feel like when we are on our routine, everything just runs a little bit more smoother. I'm more about living life than being like strict on routine, so I try to balance the both of them. Like, for example, our friends came over last night. I'm not like, oh my gosh, you guys gotta go, gotta put my kids in the bath, it's that time. Not like that, but we try our best basically. So in today's video, the first thing we're gonna start with is washing our car and cleaning that out. So I'm gonna put that in right here. All right, so we are headed through the car wash. This was always one of my favorite things growing up, but one of my favorite movies growing up was Karina, so I always think about that movie when I'm in the car wash, and the car wash is like tickling the car and stuff. Such a cute movie with, like, I don't know, I love that movie back in the day. And also my kids love going through the car wash as well. It just feels nice to be in a clean environment, whether that's your home or your vehicle. So that's why I think this is so important. Nobody wants to get into their crusty car full of crumbs and everything else everywhere. So now that it's nice and washed, I just brought my spray bottle from home and just wiping things down. I'm also going to vacuum really well too, and Everly is going to help me, which again, I'm all about letting your kids help you when they can, because although it might take longer or be harder, I think it instills good values in them.
Feels good to be honest. Can't you admit that you want this? Everybody knows it except for you. When you're lying there on your deathbed, you will regret you kept quiet. Also not telling me straight up, cool. So why you trying to hide your curiosity?
So now that all the stuff and garbage is taken out of the car, it's washed on the outside and wiped down inside, I'm just going to vacuum everything up the best I can. If for one monthly reset you can only quickly go through the car wash, that's fine. If you can do it all like this, that's great. But we need to be more all or something instead of all or nothing, and that's something that I try to focus on all the time, because it's not always going to be perfect or the way you want it to be, but you got to get it done to the best of your ability to just help your life run smoother.
You gotta give me something. What's it gonna be? Are we gonna do this or not? I really need to know if you're in or out. You don't have to say the words, just look in my eyes.
Whenever I show car cleaning on my channel, I get so many comments like, you shouldn't let your kids eat in the car, and tell me what I should or shouldn't do in my life. Listen, I don't know, like, why the internet has made people think this, because like basically like every viral video I see, like the first comment is always something rude. I don't understand that. I guess because it's like the most liked comment or most commented comment, whatever. But you gotta let people live their life. And if you don't want to wash your car this way, you don't want to let your kitty in the car, then don't. But you don't have to tell me what to do, right, guys? That's how the world runs nice and smooth, is by doing you and let other people do them. But I have 4 kids, and sometimes their meal has to be in the car to get us to where we need to be, because that's real life for me. So I don't know. That's just how I live. I feel like the reason why like all the kids love coming to my house and all that kind of stuff is because that's kind of our, you know, our vibe in our house too. Like, you guys can play all over the place, be crazy. The one thing that we did do this New Year is we are a shoe-free house. We didn't used to be, but we are now. So everyone takes their shoes off at the door. But the kids know that they can come and be kids here, and they can have snacks, and they can play and run around and be crazy and play with the basketball hoop that's attached to the door. I'm more about living than having things be perfectly clean and perfectly aesthetic all the time, which is why I am always cleaning, but still, it's how we run our life. Now that the car is back together, I will say we try to clean the car weekly because we have a monthly membership and it's like $15 a month. The kids love going through the car wash. I love a clean car. They love messing it up. So, you know, the cycle is there. We're constantly at the car wash. But it's just nice to start your month off fresh. Yes, it's, what even is today? I don't know. Today is Sunday the 7th. So I'm 7 days in, and just, you know, I'm not even done yet, you guys. But I'm gonna put the rest of it in a get it all done video. Yes, I took my Christmas decor down. Is it overflowing in the dining room? Yes, it is. Does anything fit in a bin? No, it doesn't. It's literally an overflow of Christmas just threw up in my dining room. So that's not done. And also the same thing with the clothes. It's like the washer and dryer exploded and there's clothes everywhere. It didn't actually, but there's just a lot of clean laundry. At least it's clean, but it needs to be folded and put away. My closet is like, I can't even walk in there. Again, we're getting there. So on home, we did wash our bedding, the towels, and another thing I have on here is like change out seasonal clothing, but I also should add like decor to that. If there's anything on my printables, which we're going to go through today, that you think would be a great addition, I will take it into consideration, or even upload multiple different versions of the printables. I'm always open for suggestions. Unfortunately, I can't make everybody happy, even though I wish that I could. So if you need some cleaning and undecorating motivation, I did put up a Christmas clean and undecorate with me like the day after Christmas, but I got a lot of comments about how I was undecorating too soon. But again, you have to live your life how you want to live your life. And I just undecorated a couple of things, not even my whole house. But anyway, I don't explain myself anymore. This was still decorated up here, and guess what, my Christmas tree is still up downstairs. I want to take it down, I just don't have the energy yet. And like I said, I really need to organize my Christmas bins because they're just full of stuff overflowing, and I really want to put things away nicely this year. I feel like usually by the time I take down Christmas, I'm exhausted, so I just throw everything in a bin and it's all so random. So my dining room is full of Christmas decor, and I will eventually go through it, organize it, and put it away nicely. I think a while ago I did like a basement declutter, if you want to look at that, but it's time to like refresh that space all over again and just declutter and put things where they belong, and just to make things more organized for when we decorate for each holiday.
Hi everyone. Mom.
Moving on to the boys' room, I'm kind of doing two things here. I'm refreshing their bedding, but I'm also undecorating for Christmas. A lot of people will say, like, you know, you didn't wash anything before you put it away, because I'm not going to wash something twice. Like, I'm putting this stuff away. There's no like a soiled mess on here or anything. I'm not saying if there's like your kids peed the bed, yes, you want to wash it. But I'm just putting things away for next year, and then when I take it out of the basement, I'll wash it, because for me, I don't need to wash it twice. So taking all this stuff off and then putting on their old bedding. I am feeling the urge to do like a bedroom refresh for all of us. For myself, my dresser is literally falling apart, and my nightstands are just like ruined from like being waterlogged and all of that. So I do need some new furniture in there. I can't decide on what I want, and I think that's half the struggle. The kids, I just want to get the boys a dresser for their bedroom. I feel like they could use it. And maybe like an area rug, and Carter really wants some soccer bedding and all of that. So I'm definitely feeling like a refresh coming on, but I don't know, that might be more towards the spring. We'll just see how it goes. But right now, just putting on their old Sonic bedding. And then I'm also going to go through and wash all the bathroom mats. The reason I put that on the monthly reset is because that is something that I tend to forget about unless they're like visibly soiled or something is spilled on them. So we're going to be doing that as well in a minute here.
So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe, doesn't have to be holy, holy. When it's ordinary love, ordinary love, ordinary love. Yeah, wanna fix, wanna heal where it's hurting.
I just hung my comforter. Now I'm in my bathroom, and I don't know if you can see here, but I did like the airbrush tan on my legs when I went to New York for that Amazon event, and basically just got it all over my rug. So what's cool is that this rug is washable, and then I'm also going to wash this mat as well. Go to the boys' bathroom, grab their mat, and grab the girls' bathroom mat. You'll see I'm in a different outfit because it's a different day. Chris and I were literally so exhausted that we slept in the guest room instead of making our bed. That's how tired we were. We went to a viewing that morning. It was very sad, of course, and emotionally draining, and we were just exhausted by the time we were done. Dance and soccer also all in that same day. We literally just passed out in the guest room, and that's why I am making my bed on a totally different day. Next is clean out the fridge and pantry. So here's just a little glimpse of it, but if you go back to my previous video, I took you through Aldi with me. I showed you everything that I purchased for the week, and then we deep cleaned and organized the pantry hardcore. I'm not saying do that every month, but we just need a whole new like yearly reset because it was a disaster. So since the fridge and pantry clean out is on our monthly checklist, I wanted to include some footage from my last video. My thing with the fridge is that you can just go through and like throw away old stuff. You don't always have to take stuff out like I am, taking everything out and wiping it down and vacuuming it, all of that. You can always do a quick tidy by just looking at dates, throwing away leftovers that are past their date. Doing a quick little vacuum like this and a wipe down literally will take you 5 minutes. So the fridge is nice and clean, and now we're moving on to the pantry. The pantry was severely neglected with all of the Thanksgiving cooking, the Christmas cooking. We had Everly's birthday. There's like a lot of things, and this was put on the back burner. So this, again, everything seems to be taken out. vacuumed all the crumbs off the shelves, wiped everything down, organized, got rid of anything that was expired. You see here is when I'm in my project, I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? But so worth it. So if you want to see like a more in-depth step-by-step video, it's the last video that I posted before this one.
Why have I been wasting all my energy? Wish I did, but little did I know that you were gonna chase me, get me, leave me just to move on. That I was gonna like you, love you, need you just to end up alone. How can I have been so stupid, so naive? Wish I did, but little did I know. Can't forget goodbye. Yeah, the sound that woke me up. A text at 7:45. Yeah, saying we were done. If I could laugh now, I would laugh about it good, but it's
Next, we're cleaning out our bag. This is a big one for me. I'm like a bag lady. I did get a new bag, which I'm obsessed with, which I'll show you. Cleaning out my bag and transferring everything over here. It's very affordable on Amazon. I'm gonna be keeping like my laptop and all my planning supplies in here. Okay, now we are doing our bags, just taking all my random stuff out of here. A lot of times I'm like running out the house and I grab a bag and just throw all the random crap in it that I need, so that's why it often looks like this. My kids are old enough that I don't really have a diaper bag. I keep diapers and wipes in the car if we need it, or you know, I'll throw one in my actual little black purse you'll see here in a second, which is also a book bag. So the pink bag here is going to be like my planner / work bag that I put my laptop in and all of that. And then I just have my little black bag that you'll see here in a second. That's from Walmart. I'll try to link everything down below. You also don't need this many planner supplies. That's the one thing I hoard. I love planning, so I love stickers and markers and school supplies. I was always that girl in school that just like absolutely loved school supplies. Getting a fresh agenda in middle school, like that's why I am the way that I am. I've always genuinely loved planning. I found these clear little organizers on Amazon and I just love them. You do have to like wrap the string around them, which you know some people might not like, but I don't mind it at all. I got new transparent post-it notes. I haven't used them yet, so I can't really speak on them. They do have good reviews. And then some new planner stickers. So my mom got me an Amazon gift card for Christmas. So thank you, Mom. This is what I used it for.
Don't give her nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon. I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take me for a damn fool. I'm just so sick of it. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth.
Next up is planning. So instead of doing like my whole plan with me like I normally do, I think I'm going to put that into my self-care video that I have coming up in a couple of weeks here, because it is one of my favorite things to do for self-care is to plan, and I have all brand new stickers for the year and I'm excited, so stay tuned for that. But I did do like a plan with you with all of my worksheets to show you how you can possibly use them as well. So if you're on your phone going to my website, you can just click free printables and everything comes up super easy. If you are on the website, it's a little bit weirder. You just go to printables and like a list of them pops down. So here's the monthly reset I printed out. I also wanted to show it to you on screen here. I also have a lot of different monthly things you can print out, as well as your habit tracker, January at a glance. You'll see some of them more in depth when we start our planning, but Basically, everything is free on my website and easy to access. I'm always open to creating more printables because I actually do really enjoy that. I feel like it's like kind of creative, like you get to use, like your own vision to like, a lot of times I'll go on Canva and just find like a template and then just like make it my own, which is nice and really easy. So if you hate my printables, just go on Canva and pay for a subscription and make your own. But if you like them, they're always here for you. So I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to set it up, but what I decided to do was as you can see here, I did like meals and I did brain dump because I use that template a lot as well. And then I'm just going to go through and do every month. And then I have like a little thing here that says meals, and there's where I'll like keep printed out recipes or my meal planner, which is also free on my website. It also comes with like a little grocery list to make with it. So I'm just honestly, like, I make these printables to help myself, and I pray that they can help you too. So here is my brain dump template that you can find on my website. I am doing home, work. It's like cut off here a little bit, but I will show you the full thing. I have school, self-care. What else is that? Things that I added declutter this time because my friends were over last night and I was just looking around the house and I genuinely felt like a hoarder. Like after the holidays, I'm like, I need to get rid of a lot of stuff and donate it to somebody who needs it. So I have a lot of decluttering projects I want to do. And then I always do like a miscellaneous spot just in case like there's like an add-on that you think of. You have a space for that, but you can make this your own in any way you want. So basically just go through your brain. A lot of people will just do a list first and then organize it into this. So basically whatever is on your mind, you start writing and then something else pops up. It's basically getting everything out of your mind and onto paper, and then after that you can organize it into categories like this. Ella was bumping into my camera, sorry about that. But this is just how I'm doing it on this particular day. I had a couple of questions about Tanner's party prep. His birthday is January 30th, and he has a lot of friends that have birthdays in January as well. So he's actually going to have his own little birthday party, like his friend party at a place in January, and then in February, I think it's the first week of February, I have to double check the invitation, is when we're doing his family party. So his party prep will not be up until February, which is just, I feel like it's nice for everybody. My nephew also has a birthday in January, so January just gets to be a lot, and I think since his birthday is at the very end of January, it's like better to move it to February for like all of my family. And then last but not least, besides miscellaneous, because that's where you can add in anything that makes sense for you, is to pick a new book or podcast, set a monthly goal or intention, and make a not to-do list. So I got a lot of questions on the not to-do list. And my friend Andrea from Home and Family Management actually taught me about the not to-do list. She's always like listening to podcasts and things like that. So she gives like the cliff notes in her video, and that's the kind of podcast I need right now because I'm into reading my Kindle and playing Candy Crush. So yeah, I'm a Candy Crush freak. it's a problem, but I've loved it. Like since nursing school, it was always like my relax before bed Candy Crush type thing. So I get the cliff notes from her, and she talked about a not to do list, and basically instead of making a to-do list, you make a list of what you're not going to do. So for me, it's like stay up past 11. I'm not going to talk bad to myself. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. The little things like that, things you do not want to do. I'm not going to say yes to everything. I'm going to say no to things that I don't want to do, like that type of thing. You get the gist. Like I said, my monthly intention and goals just to focus on balance and routine, get back in the gym. I worked out one day this week. It was my first week of January. I was supposed to kill it, crush it, but Everly was getting molars and not sleeping. And I learned last year I was sick all the time. This year I've been sick once, knock on wood. But I realized last year also, oh my gosh, I didn't put my Oura ring back on when I got out of the shower. But I wear the Oura ring, and I realized that when I don't get good sleep and I still force myself to work out, I will get sick. It's like my body's like, listen, if you're not sleeping, you're not working out, and if you do, I'm gonna make you sick. So I have realized that, and I try to at least get 7 hours of sleep. When I get 8 hours of sleep, I feel really good. So that's like what I should be getting, but some nights I just have insomnia. I also have this thing where it could be my thyroid. I also I'm just a person that has suffered with anxiety my entire life, and I just try new ways to cope with it. Planning and resetting and routines, all of that just help me so much. But I am somebody that like once in a while I'll be sleeping. I also have been trying to cut back to only 2 cups of coffee a day. I was like going ham with coffee, like 3 to 4 cups. But where I start to fall asleep and like 30 minutes in, I wake up with a panic attack. I have been doing like the Sleepy Girl mocktail with like magnesium and stuff. It's definitely helpful, but it still does happen once in a while. But be sure to subscribe to my weekly newsletter. I'm going on my website right now just to double check my schedule, because I do put that on there as well in my weekly newsletter. Every time I get that notification, that ding dong, that it means someone's on my website and it tells me where they're from. And I accidentally like put that on. I didn't ever have it on before, but I kind of love it, because just being real here, I don't always know what impact I'm having or if I am making a difference in anyone's lives or if I'm helping anybody. But for some reason, seeing like people from all over the world pop up, it'll just say like visitor number whatever from Australia, from Greece, from India, like, and it's just like, wow, like it feels good to me. It's like, okay, Tiffany, keep going, because you are making a difference. These people are on your website right now and downloading your printables, and you know, also everything on my website is free. It's just something that I feel like, I don't know, I love to help people. So my next video is a cozy winter evening routine where I'm just gonna take you through our nightly routine. I am going to film it on a non-soccer practice night because it's just easier that way. Soccer practice nights are crazy, so maybe I'll do another sports night evening routine. You let me know if you want to see that. So we have soccer and dance, and those nights can be a little more hectic. And then on Sunday the 14th, we're doing a meal plan and cook with me. I'm excited for that because I've already been filming for it, and I'm going to show you how I make meals simple, because my biggest goal of this year was to eat at home more, because we're just ordering out a lot. Not only do you spend more money that way, but it's not as healthy as home cooked meals. And then Wednesday the 17th is a get it all done, and that's where I'm going to put like these huge decluttering projects into that video, and my planning. And then the 21st we have our Valentine's clean and decorate, which I'm excited for, because I know not everybody decorates for Valentine's Day, but for me, even if you go to the dollar store, make your own decorations, whatever you do, just adding little bits of happiness throughout your house is nice, not only for you, you may not realize it, but like the kids love it too. It's just extra exciting for them. And then the 24th, Wednesday, we're doing a self-care routine and plan with me, and that's where we're gonna like dig deep and like really go into planning. I'm excited because I'm doing all my like self-care stuff that I like to do. It probably only happens once a month, just being completely honest. I wish it happened more, but it doesn't. And it's like, you know, the hair mask, the face mask, just like mental clarity things like planning. I got this like facial massager that is amazing. That sunless tanning, just like, you know, all the stuff that we want to do but don't get to do. And my hopes and dreams is that it inspires you guys to take some time out and do some self-care for yourself. What's your favorite thing to do for self-care? Like, what in your mind, what is your self-care that makes you feel the best? Personally, like getting my hair and nails done and my eyebrows and stuff, that's like necessity to help me like feel better about myself, but in my mind, that's not the type of self-care that I look forward to. I love just like a bath and a book, like that type of thing is more my vibe. And then oh no, there's 2 more. And then on the 28th, Sunday the 28th, we're doing a small laundry room makeover, which I feel like it's going to help so much. It's a small like closet size laundry room. You see my laundry room in this video. I just need it more functional because it's not working. We haven't touched it since we moved in, and I just feel like even though it's small, it has lots of potential. And then lastly, Wednesday, the 31st is going to be a clean with me. I feel like by the end of the month, I'm like, okay, this house needs to be scrubbed. There's different things that I want to rearrange or reorganize, so that's going to be in there too. So lots of stuff to look forward to. So I hope that you subscribe and come on back. And I really, really hope that these printables work for you and like help you in any way. I hope this mom binder works for you. You do not have to go and get like all of this new stuff that I got from Amazon. I like that type of thing because I have gotten binders from the dollar store in the past and they've ripped and broke on me, so I just wanted something really sturdy. I also like that it has a clipboard on the front, so if you want to take your printable out and put it right here, you can. But absolutely, you can go to the dollar store or wherever to get a binder and dividers, and you get to go to my website and get free printables. If you don't have a printer, I highly recommend getting one because as a mom, we use it constantly, and you know, as somebody who likes to write things down and check things off, I'm always making some kind of list on there. But if not, I believe you can just like send stuff to like Staples or a print store, and it's very inexpensive if you want to print your things that way. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I genuinely appreciate every single comment and like, because I know how busy you all are, and for you to take the time out of your day to watch my channel really means a lot. And again, I hope that you find this helpful and that it works out in your life. Make it your own. Have a blessed week.